for a minute now. And you know, after this yesterday is appreciate that, Tracy. After yesterday's show in LA on Amazon Prime and I forgot what else. I think it was on Amazon Music. I think it was on Twitch. We come to realize that Kendrick hasn't been liking Drake for some time. And, you know, for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, we got some folks that are still holding on to the fact that Drake might have won the battle. It's over. It's over. You should have known better if you picked Drake over Kendrick. And you probably wasn't listening. And just because you wasn't listening don't mean that you can't go back and check it out and listen. But for those that feel like Kendrick is just now seeing success because he dissed Drake, get the fuck out of here. He got 3 classic albums, maybe even 4. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I went back and listened to that even more, and he's just a phenomenal artist. A long time ago, I compared Kendrick to Tupac, and folks was like, man, you tripping. But it's about the closest comparison to the great Pac that we got. Somebody that has substance in their music, but also gives a little bit extra when it comes to his delivery, when it comes to his wordplay, and the way that he body bagged that boy Drake is going to go down in history, man. Not Like Us is the song of Juneteenth, is the Juneteenth anthem. And I think it's the number 6 song in the country. It was number 1 and number 2 for a while. You know, it's kind of declining a bit, but I don't know. That song gonna be around for a long time, man. And yeah, he just out-rapped Drake overall. We talked about this for many weeks, so we ain't gonna go too deep into the actual topic of the beef. But man, if you did not see the show, Kendrick and Friends, Kenny and Friends, the pop-up special, pop out, I think it was. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Shout out J-Rock.
Ain't no turkey on Thanksgiving. My whole point just told the nigga. I just hope the love forgive him. Pots with cocaine residue. Every day I'm hustling. What else is the thug to do when you eat cheeseburger? Gotta put 5 for my. Get the fuck up out my way. J-Rock, got J-Rock, I got J-Rock, just like a parade.
Again, man, it was like the hip hop Super Bowl for me. I was like a kid in the candy store. I ain't gonna front to you. Like, shout out to J-Rock, man. The whole TDE family, the Black Hippie Collective, Ab-Soul, J-Rock, Schoolboy Q, and Kendrick Lamar. They showed out, man. Unified the Bay, the LA, the West Coast, California. They had Crips and Bloods on stage, dancing, holding hands, hugged up. And again, during Men's Health Awareness, it was important to see men who have historically been at war with one another come together. Even though they had to come together to get the Canadian up out of there, it was just a beautiful moment in hip hop, a beautiful moment in Black culture. And I want to salute and round of applause to Kendrick, man. Shout out DJ Mustard. Yeah, man, it was something special. And I know some folks have their sentiments, and you know, I feel like a lot of folks just mad that they lost in the battle, like as far as who they picked. And it's all right if you pick the wrong person. It's not about that anymore. You know what I'm saying? And let me look at the camera and be real with everybody. I am not a Drake hater. You know, I'm just calling out the real facts. In fact, I hate anybody that's not really putting on for the culture. And it's not, hate is a strong word, you know what I'm saying? I don't really hate anybody for real, but I'm just not going to side with the person that's not necessarily putting on for the culture, that's kind of really using up the culture for their own personal gain. And got a lot of folks kind of hypnotized in the wrong ways. You know what I'm saying? The dude 37 now. So a lot of this shit he brought on to himself. The pedophile allegations would not have hit hard if they didn't have some validity to them. Somebody called me a creep. I'm being called right now on Twitter a creep, a pervert, because I said that I'm happy I was born in the 80s. They called me a rapist, all kind of shit. But I know who I am. I know that I love women and I respect elders. And any woman that has been around me, they know, like they know better. So, you know, it rolled off. It was nothing when I'm being attacked online of my character and whatnot. Man, I'm like, man, get out of here. Because I know it's not true. So you wouldn't really be hurt by something if there wasn't some validity behind it. But that boy brought that shit on to himself. He talked about that man's family and he paid the consequences. Let's see a video that kind of broke down what the Kendrick Lamar concert that went down on Juneteenth meant to the culture. Let's talk about it.
Lamar, he just made peace in Los Angeles. That whole concert, like he said, it wasn't about no back and forth. It wasn't about no one song. It was about LA and peace, and he made peace in LA. Give him a Nobel Prize, because I mean, I know a little bit about LA. That was an uncommon level of peace that they was working with there. And how did he seem to broker peace in LA? What seemed to bring together peace in LA? Hating Drake. Even dudes that we know used to like Drake. I think DeMar DeRozan went to Drake's house after the Raptors traded him. That used to be his man's. In the name of unifying the city. All that out the window. Drake like, damn, even DeMar don't like me no more. Hey man, that's what he did. So, in an ironic twist of fate, perhaps Drake and Kendrick Lamar could share the Nobel Prize. They brought this piece together. It's kind of like Mandela and de Klerk, just different, you know? But maybe that's it. Or maybe Kendrick need to take this show on the road, man. Some people around the world really going through some strife. Play Not Like Us. And then you're going to find out that what we all seem to agree on right now is it's fun to say A minor. It gets the people going.
That's Bomani Jones on Kendrick might damn near he got a Pulitzer. He might be up for a Nobel Peace Prize. Definitely gonna get a Grammy or something after this performance and this display of artistry and strategy when it came to putting that boy in his place. This was another, y'all know I love letting my man Willie Hen tell us stories in his own funny way. But let me let y'all hear how he broke down the concert.
Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you trying to strike a chord? Aye, they not like.
Yeah, I still got my black on, my shirt and tie on, cause we witnessed the funeral last night. That was a funeral, nigga. That was a funeral. First of all, beautifully put together show. Can we talk about that? From Mustard all the way to Kendrick. Beautiful. That nigga Mustard brought out Dom Kennedy, nigga. Dom. That was beautiful. Cause the real niggas know Dom walked so Larry could run. So seeing Dom out there last night, that was some beautiful shit. Tyler, the Creator, came out. Tyler, the Creator probably got the biggest reception of the whole night, even bigger than Kendrick. Kendrick, of course, got the biggest crowd participation, obviously. But the biggest reception of the night probably went to Tyler. When he came out there, the motherfuckers went crazy. Kendrick came out and started his whole set with Euphoria, which is, I think, that's the longest diss track he got. And that nigga rapped every word. Ad-libs, stacks. That nigga did every motherfucking verse.
Oh shit! My bad. I'm fucking up. I'm moving too fast. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Every verse, that nigga rapped every piece of that shit. And of course, his set was great. But then we got the Not Like Us. I said, all right. He did it one time. He held that A minor part out. He held the fuck out of that A minor part. A minor. Rumor has it, he's still out there holding it. A minor. Whole 12 hours passed. He's still holding that note. A minor. Held it long as hell. Then brought it back. I said, all right, double or nothing. That nigga Kendrick said, no, I'm not done. 3 times, bow. I said, God damn, 3 times? Then the nigga fucked around there and brought everybody out there. The Bloods, the Crips, the Vice Lords, the Biker Boys. Nigga, he brought everybody out there. Took pics, everything. Unity. All right, now let's kill Drake again. 4 times, bow. I said, God damn. Then the nigga said, hold on, there's some more niggas down there want up here. Come up here. What's up? Hey, Russell Westbrook, 5 times, bow. I said, damn. Russell Westbrook, he couldn't wait. You talk about a nigga who couldn't wait to get up there? That nigga Russell Westbrook. His dancing ass couldn't wait. That nigga had everybody out there. Omarion came out of nowhere doing his moves. You know he was gonna show his moves. Then they had Chris Brown came out the sky doing the moves in the air. I said, well, nigga, what the fuck? This is a performance. I know Drake was somewhere sitting back like, nigga, all I said was the nigga rap like he trying to free the slaves. Damn. This nigga turn around and have a concert on Juneteenth on Amazon Prime for everybody to see. Everybody got to see that for $9. For $9, we got to see that nigga Drake's funeral, and then they danced on that nigga grave. God damn.
Certified lover boy, certified.
Yeah, man. It was one of those. I'm telling you, it was a moment. We got the Kendrick Lamar concert, Dipset versus D Block, and Jadakiss, you know, just taking over, and Gucci Man versus Jeezy as the biggest moments in hip hop history thus far. There are others, but man, what a time to be alive. You know, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that Future and Drake for that saying, what a time to be alive. You and yours versus me and mine. Yes, sir. I mean, I just wish I was able to attend. Like, you know, the Muslims was happy. Shout out to Rizza Salam. Yeah. It was a time, man. It was a time. And a lot of folks was like, yeah, it was on Juneteenth, of course, but, you know, Kendrick's birthday was on the 17th. So, you know, it was just all great timing. Very well executed. And for those that say that ladies don't like Kendrick, I mean, I seen a couple of ladies that seem to enjoy themselves, and I like to believe that my type of lady likes Kendrick Lamar. You know, not that she doesn't like Drake, because you know Drake makes music for the ladies. You know, R&B, rap. You know what I'm saying? No knock, but my type of woman likes Kendrick Lamar, and. Shout out Chloe Bailey. The beautiful Chloe Bailey was in the building. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Northie, Kim Kardashian's daughter, was in the building. And okay, before we close out, the ladies that get it, you know, the ladies that really understand the moments, that's my type of women. You know, I like to think that this was a way for me to filter out those that I am mentally yoked with. Those that really got what was going on. Those that really didn't. When Kendrick said, "We don't want to hear you say nigga no more," and then for those of you that are saying, "Well, his baby mama is mixed, so she white." Like, why is he talking about Drake's biracial? It's not about that. It's not about that. And again, there were a lot of white people at the show. There were a lot of Mexicans at the show. They not like us could mean they not like the West Coast. They not like us could mean they not like us as far as mentally, or it can mean they not like us as far as black. Right? But I give passes to all Kendrick Lamar fans when it comes to using the N-word. If I hear you using the N-word, but you listen to Kendrick Lamar, fuck it. Fuck it. I don't even care no more. I mean, I'm already hearing it from the black woman or whatever, a certain type of way. Like, fuck it. Like, I don't really, that word ain't, I'm not going to give that word any power anymore where it makes me all up in arms. Nah. Especially if you listen to Kendrick Lamar. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Because you understand. So for the Mexicans, the white people that was out at the concert that was singing along, they not like us, and they had the t-shirts that say they not like us, you know, dot fuck them up. Y'all might have seen a couple of the pictures. Fuck it. Ride out with it. Long as y'all don't get disrespectful now. And don't be using it around anybody, because some of these niggas is crazy. But for the women that get it, I love you. And let's hear from a woman that gets it. The rap beef was never about Drake. It was a little deeper than that. Let's talk about it.
Goes to show this rap beef was never about two dudes disliking each other. This was never about Kendrick going crazy on Drake because he said some slick shit in a song. Kendrick's hatred for Drake runs so deep because it's not just about Drake. I think he hates everything that Drake stands for, everything that Drake is. And in an ideal world, if hip-hop was protected and gatekept the way that it should have been, and if hip-hop hadn't been turned into this mainstream, commodified, hot mess of a genre that it is right now, an artist like Drake wouldn't exist. And he certainly wouldn't be like regarded as one of the leaders of the genre. Y'all gotta remember, through this whole beef, one of the biggest and valid critiques that Kendrick has had for Drake is that he interacts with hip-hop in a way that a colonizer would. He's just here to stack his own coins. He's not here to build, uplift, or really create anything with any true artistic integrity. The dude is not from here. He has literally come here and cosplays as the people that are on stage. Do y'all realize that? The people that are on stage are living the life that Drake and other corporate manufactured artists are pretending and cosplaying to live in their videos and in their concerts and all the things. And it's crazy because there's real life consequences and repercussions of this lifestyle. And there's not enough time on TikTok in the world for me to go down the rabbit hole of breaking down intercommunal violence and gang culture and what it's like to be in California with all these different neighborhoods and sets and the dangers and the grief and the trauma that goes with losing loved ones. It's a lot. And it's something that Kendrick has known his whole life. And he has real people that he has lost to this culture and this lifestyle that people like Drake are pretending to live. When you look at it from that angle, Drake's very existence as a rap artist is fucking insulting. And so for Kendrick to pull all these people on stage after playing Not Like Us like 5 times and say, like, it's bigger than me. It's not about back and forth. Like, this is like history right here. Any moments of unity like this at this scale, and then for it to be streamed on Amazon, like, the power this man has is insane. Really makes that Euphoria bar hit different, where he says they tell him run to America to imitate heritage, but they can't imitate this violence. Dude literally had different sets and gangs from across Southern California on stage together. Like, dudes are crip walking in blue chucks next to dudes waving red flags, and it's all love. Kendrick used this space to remind us that at the root and at the creation and the architect of this genre is people just like this. See all these gangbangers on stage and these kids and these dope ass dancing women, and it's all love on Juneteenth. Like, this is the blackest thing we've seen in a minute. It was never two men against each other. It was art and culture versus mainstream, corporate, manufactured, inauthenticity, culturally appropriating, weird fan in every sense of the word. F-A-N, break it down. All right, so the last thing I'll say is, after everything I just broke down, doesn't it make this clip even more cringe than it already was? Like, what are you doing? It's like, it's cosplaying. He's a cosplaying gangster. That's all it is.
Okay, again, I love her. I love her. She gets it. A lot of the kids get it too. And it kind of boils down to the mental capacity to understand what we are up against in today's society and what we are not going to tolerate. So, again, bravo. Excellent work by K. Dot. By the way, his wife was there, or his girl. She was there. Dave Free, who Drake said, you know, was in this relationship with his Whitney, his baby mama. He was the producer. So there's also a thing where academics and I'm just be honest, like a lot of lames that's spreading like bullshit and not really knowing what they talking about. I'm blocking all y'all on Twitter, on Instagram. And everybody ain't lame, because I mean my brother DJ Decepticon, he riding with Drake till the wheels fall off. And he not lame, but I think he just troll a lot. My brother Artie, he was riding with Drake because he just doesn't like Kendrick. And I think he kind of gets mad that he chose the wrong person in the beef. So he kind of like gets offended, you know what I'm saying, finds it offensive when I kind of jug at him a little bit. But again, that's just what comes with the territory and rivalries. But Russell was in the building. Mr. 2020 and 20, rolling 20s, crip walking, doing his thing. DeMar DeRozan. Then you got a Crip. You got a Crip and you got a Blood dancing, doing the blood walk. Everything ain't the blood walk either. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to YG with these shoes that he be wearing. These hard bottoms that YG be wearing. Another thing I started to notice in fashion now, that young shirts are in. Y'all ain't been noticing that? Like the young shirts are in nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got on no young shirt. I got on my brother Young Bostic. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Young Bostic. Happy passing. Not happy passing, but we love and miss you, Young Bostic. He passed away about a year ago on the 9th. And I just was in the the spirit of wearing my brother for this show. But yeah, man, the young shirts are in. Like if you know, they got the type of shirts that if you put your hands in the air, you can see their belly button. And that's kind of like, you know, that's kind of like different, but that's what's going on right now. Young shirts are in. Like, you know, the fashion changes. It changes rapidly. You got to kind of keep it. It's kind of hard to keep up sometimes, keep up with. But yeah, the young shirts, man. But yeah, in case you haven't seen the show, you know, I got the full clip. I'm gonna watch it again tonight, later on, late night tonight. I got a link of the full show on Twitter, and I think a couple of people got it on Facebook as well. So I mean, on Facebook, on YouTube, it is definitely worth it. So we gonna play this last clip, and then we'll move on. And then my question is
superpowers get neutralized. I can only watch inside us. The first artist
what was your favorite moment in the whole show?
You're moving just like a degenerate, having antic is feeling distasteful. I calculate you, not as calculated. How can they predict your angle? Fabricate stories on the family front, cause you heard Mr. Morale, a pathetic master manipulator.
Which one of the songs is gonna win the Grammy?
You're not a rap artist, you're a scam artist with the hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger.
Let's take a shot, man. It's shot time.
In your collection. I make music that electrify. You make music that pacify. I can double down.
Shot to the culture.
Spade is top. Random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator.
Shots to K. Dot.
To a liar too. But don't tell no lie about me. And I'm gonna tell truth about you.
Yes, sir.
The way I'm low, okay. Get an island right here for mode, okay. Thinking about no reaper, nigga, I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Benjamin in the Texas, calling my house like I'm Hellcat. Niggas home place in them types that like soul, okay. Everybody wanna be demons till they get chipped by your throwaway. And I might do a show a day. Once a lame, always a lame. Oh, you thought the money, the power, the fame will make you go away? Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. Have you ever walked your enemy down like with a poker face? Have you ever paid 500 down like to a no big case? Well, I have, and I felt that post, but I came out. I hate when a rapper talk about guns and somebody died, they turn it to none. Hop online, pray for my city, he faking for likes and digital hugs. Daddy a killer, he wanna be Junior. Must have forgot the shit that he done. The mission was running his family. Get shaky, I park his son.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Plenty shots was fired. Let's take a shot because shots was fired. For the writers of Drake, you're fired. For the people who put together the show, for K. Dot, you're hired. You're hired. One of my favorite parts of the show was when he brought out Dr. Dre, but also when he performed 616 in L.A., I love that song. And he brought out Ab-Soul. Ab-Soul didn't get a chance to perform, but Ab-Soul of TDE, Black Hippie Movement. Black Ab-Soul had been dealing with a lot of issues with mental health. He actually tried to transition himself, and he didn't. He failed. But seeing Ab-Soul come out on stage,
Solo.
it was another one of those moments.
Survival. I guess somebody lied. Smells like somebody lied. I see y'all motherfucking fire.
You're listening to Doja Radio.
What's up, Doc? Off-white Sunseeker had the marina. Fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture, that's my leisure. My visa, passport tatted, I should hub in a pizza. Lou Cali's dwellings in Brooklyn just to put me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. God, my confession is yours. But who am I if I don't go to war? There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself but not far short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize, me jumping planets, immortalized. I correspond 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer. Then close my eyes, definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me? I come from love and still cover my heart. Then open me up. Remember when picked up a pit, lyrics that I can trust. Timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking why I was from often. I know this type of power is gon' cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. Mannerisms of Raphael like a healer give you heart, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart.